too quiet. Of course this thing needs gas. It literally does every single time I drive it. But what's up YouTube? Welcome back to a new YouTube video, and this one's gonna be an exciting one. We're gonna be installing a crazy mod for the 6.3 liter engine of this natural aspirated V8 we have here. But like I said, having that 6.3 liter V8, this thing needs gas as it always does. So first things first, let's head to the gas station, fill this thing up, and then let's start driving. Yeah. $388 or $385. That's pretty freaking expensive. This thing's about to chug a whole 14 gallons at $385. Already minus starting this video off. While this thing gets gas, we have an exciting day ahead of us. It's currently 8:30, and we're headed over to Valvetronic and their headquarters because this beauty is getting a freaking exhaust put on. Oh my god. So this car currently sits completely stock. Everything about it is stock. And this thing is gonna get a full exhaust minus the headers. The headers won't be installed today. So from the headers onwards, it's gonna be a full entire exhaust, and it's Valvetronics exhaust is a resonated H pipe in the middle, but other than that, it's fully straight piped with valve mufflers. So it's super exciting. So we're gonna fill up gas and start heading over there. Are we gonna stop anytime soon? Like, please? Oh, thank you. What a nice guy. So we got an hour drive ahead of us. The car's slowly warming up. This thing takes a good amount of time in the morning to warm up. But today is Monday. It's Thanksgiving week already, and Valvetronic have started their biggest sale by far. But it's 20% off starting November 25th, I think, for the entire week of Black Friday and Thanksgiving. So if you want a Valvetronic exhaust, because both of my cars have Valvetronic exhaust, and they're easily the best exhaust company in the world right now, get it right now, 20% off. And I think you can also use my code, which is ABO, all caps, and get an extra 5% off. But don't quote me on that. As you know, my F80 has one, my C63 will now have one, and yeah, they definitely do every car in the world. Like, they literally, universal mufflers cover everything in the world. So hit them up. They're real people that actually respond, not like those Alibaba bull stuff. So yeah, Valvetronic exhaust 20% off this week. So let's continue heading over there, which is an hour away. So, and also for all the people that say Alibaba, they literally have a warehouse that I'm going to, and they always say you're welcome to come, so go check it out. Okay boys, we're closing in on a dealership. We're like 20 minutes away, and I can't wait to see this car in the lift with an exhaust about to be put onto it. Oh my god. This car does sound really good stock. Like, you can't even deny, like, these cars used to be made so good. Back then, so good for it to sound good even stock. Just listen. Oh my god. It sounds so good, just stock. Those downshifts are gonna become so crispy, you have no idea. Well, we got the warehouse here. Now let me show you guys what the exhaust looks like before we actually go ahead and install it on the car, because this exhaust is pretty beautiful. Honestly, other than the fact that it sounds amazing, it's really beautiful. Well, I found the exhaust tips. As you can see, they're OEM spec. They're the exact same thing I have on my car currently, but with the Valvetronic logos instead. But mine was fading anyway, so this is gonna look a lot better. Anyway, enough talking. We're gonna get that exhaust on the car now, because it's more exciting when it's actually on the car. And I'm so excited because it's freaking gold. This thing already sounds good stock, which is the craziest part about this car. Like, my M3 sounded horrible with the stock exhaust. Trash. Look at that. Motorcycle mufflers by Valvetronic. They're testing it right now. That's crazy. They're actually the first, I think, in the world to do that. So clearly not. It's impossible to get that from Alibaba because no one else makes it. They're literally testing it here as we speak. And they look so good. You can't tell me otherwise. The Valvetronic has like one of the coolest waiting rooms ever. They have exhaust everywhere. The thing is cool. Well, that's the stock exhaust. The car has no exhaust now. So the exhaust is literally already on, minus the tips. I just looked down, it's already on. So as you can see, that's my stock exhaust sitting there. Exhaust is already on, and now Luke is wiring the valve controller, because I obviously need to control my valves open and close. A lot of people like tell me on this exhaust the best setup is to just you run the stock mufflers and stuff, but the whole point of Valvetronic is you can have flexibility of closing your valve and opening your valve, which I want to have. This car is extremely loud if I was just to do like a resonator delete or a cat delete or whatever that. But like, I want to control my valves, open and close, because this car can be loud and quiet whenever I want and please. The Valvetronic button itself, they're very close to wiring the button to work now, so, because the exhaust is fully on. Next up is the tips. Or should we just rock no tips? It looks like this car is crazy fast. But as you can see, the muffler's right there. And dude, this thing looks super sick. From the down angle, the gold just shows so nicely. But next up, we gotta take this home because I need them mufflers and I need them cats. Just in case I ever sell the car, I don't want them to ask, does it have cats? What the f? I actually didn't think it was really that loud. That actually sounds insane.
Alright, we're gonna give Mr. Abo the first little.
We'll do a little pull because it's still wet.
Oh. Bro. Oh, it's clean.
In fact, the headers are even an option on this thing. The downshifts are stupid.
No, it's the upshifts, bro. They're dumb.
That was freaking useless. The launch control still loses traction crazy, but it sounds insane. Okay boys, we're back in the car and now we're actually heading home. Dude, this car sounds unbelievable. Only thing is it has a check engine light and it's not from the cats like being deleted off the car. It said it was a misfire, but the car feels fine, so we're gonna let it sit, like just calm driving for now and just see what happens to it. But it's driving perfectly fine, like 100% perfectly fine. Sounds unbelievable, and we have spacers in between where the cats are, so it doesn't give me the check engine light. And I know it's not that because the check engine light hadn't been here the whole day until the last time we went out for the drive. Which is weird, but that little menacing thing. How come I have it on my Mercedes and not my BMW? Explain that. Why is BMW bad? Anyway, the car feels fine. Feels perfectly fine. It's not misfiring. It's completely perfect. Like it's idling 100%. But I did obviously beat on it pretty good today, so that could be a reason. But yeah, it drives fine, so we'll see. I hope it goes away. I think it will go away. If not, we can worry about that another time. I'll see you when I see you. We'll see what I cut to. Well boys, we're back. Today's a new day. Last night I couldn't get anything done because we got back very late from Valvetronics warehouse. I think it was around 5 or 6 p.m. and it's already pitch black at that time, so there's no point in filming at all. But that's besides the point. We got the car here now. You guys didn't have to wait any longer because it's a YouTube video. I had to wait a whole day to show you guys. But anyway, we got the car here. I just drove it down here. It's already warmed up. Currently the valves are closed as it sits and idles, so we're gonna give you a good demonstration of how it sounds with the valves open and closed, and we're gonna do some revs for you guys. And Valvetronic themselves are making a full-on YouTube video, so you can go ahead and watch my first reactions. You can go watch more flybys, more launch controls, more straight, like everything about this car, how it sounds, the decibel reader. That will all be on Valvetronic's YouTube channel, so check it out. This thing sounds unbelievable. Like, I actually cannot. This thing has stock headers. It is just a Valvetronic exhaust and stock headers. Like, can you believe that? This car is unbelievably loud. This car sounds unbelievable. This Valvetronic exhaust literally opened up the entire car. I'm absolutely in love. If you have a W204, 100% check out Valvetronic. This car still has stock headers.
It only has Valvetronic exhaust. Oh my god, dude, these tips sit so perfectly. It only has a Valvetronic exhaust, and like I said before, their exhaust is literally, this car's catless now. It has a resonated H-pipe to make the car sound a lot deeper, and then it just has valve mufflers. And like I said, I wanted the flexibility of closing my valve and opening my valve, and this car sounds absolutely phenomenal. I'm absolutely in love, and that V8 is literally screaming at high RPMs, which you guys probably heard in the video. So thank you guys for watching. Huge shout out to Valvetronic for obviously another exhaust that is phenomenal, and their help at the warehouse of installing it. But listen, if you guys need an exhaust, this is the perfect time to buy. I think we're second day in into their Black Friday sale. When you see this, it's probably their third day in, but it's a whole week long of 20% off every single Valvetronic exhaust possible. If you want to use my code, go ahead. It's ABO, all caps. I don't know if it gives you an extra 5% off. I do not think so, but just try it, give it a try, and yeah, use my code. But even without my code, 20% off all Valvetronic exhausts. Like, this is their biggest sale ever. So if you have a car that you want to open up and make it sound amazing, trust me, their valve mufflers work on pretty much every car ever, but they have a specific systems for cars like mine, my M3, my G80s, whatever. So whatever car you have, check them out, get a Valvetronic exhaust, and you'll love it, trust me, because I love both of mine. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video, and let me know what other module we should put on this beast. But the exhaust was definitely the main one. See you guys in the next one. Peace.